Hey guys, Stay Patient here with a quick Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video, and I just want to briefly show you a map that is very useful for when you're working towards the longer winded trophies. Now of course for these trophies you have to kill 5,000 plants and 5,000 zombies. Those are the Gramercy, Says and Rinsdom trophies. And then you've got Not the Boss of Me for beating 3 super boss waves, and then you have to promote the same character 5 times to get time to go outside. Now we're on obviously Garden Ops here, and we're on the Time Peak map, I think is called. Time something anyway. You'll know the map. It's quite a unique one with all these portals. And from where we start, we're not going to take any AI plants with us because we've deliberately gone with the Sunflower, and the Sunflower is a very quick one to level up. To be honest, leveling up a character happens very quickly, especially if you're playing Garden Ops or Graveyard Ops. But obviously you're going to want to stick with the same character while you're farming these trophies if you haven't leveled up a character fully yet. If you're still trying to get that trophy for reaching 5 promotions, then of course while you're working on these trophies, which is going to take a bit of time, you can also get that trophy out the way. But we're using the Sunflower because what we're going to be doing is planting a bunch of turrets, or potted plants that are going to be doing most of the defending for us. And being a Sunflower allows you to be able to heal those plants. And I'll show you where all of them are located when we actually plant the garden itself. But the reason we're doing this in Garden Ops rather than defending the flag in the center of the backyard area is simply because we want to work on all the trophies at once. And the most frustrating trophy in this game is Not the Boss of Me for beating 3 super boss waves. And the reason it's frustrating is because it's completely random. When you get to wave 5 and wave 10, you have a slot machine spin, and if you get 3 of the same picture of the same boss, then you get a super boss wave, but it happens very rarely. Now technically, because it's random, you could have it happen on your first 3 spins. You could get super lucky. But I've been playing this game a lot, and I've had 2. I'm quite pleased that I've had 2, because some people play this game for weeks and don't get any. So I have 1 left to go. You have to beat 3 of those special super boss waves. But like I say, it's totally random, so you want to make sure that while you're working on these other trophies for getting kills and leveling up and what have you, you want to make sure that you're also giving yourself the opportunity to get those super boss waves by playing in Garden Ops or Graveyard Ops. So although it might be quicker to get kills in the backyard when you're defending the flag, of course I would only recommend doing that if you've already got Not the Boss of Me. If you've already got that one, then obviously you can play any mode you like. But here we are. Let's go ahead and plant this. Sorry, my voice is getting a bit croaky. I've just recently got over the flu, so apologies for that. But what we're going to do, hopefully I've got enough of these plants. I'm going to sort of alternate between these Gatling peas and just the normal ones. But the great thing about using the Sunflower is that you won't need to spend quite so much money on buying more sticker packs to top up your plants, because you're going to be healing them rather than having to constantly replace them. Now the great thing about this particular map is simply that these plant pots are really well placed. On most of the maps they can only see in sort of a couple of different directions, and they're quite limited to their field of view. But if you're using these long range plants such as the Gatling peas and the normal pea shooter, then they can see really large areas of the map. It's really useful. Let's have a look. We've got 1 more up here. Just sort of look around and find wherever they are. Now this particular portal here is the one that is probably least defended. It's not as well defended as the other 2, so if you want to keep your eye on that one more so. But if you start each wave by standing sort of in this corner, you can destroy this table. But you can stand in this corner, which puts you close to this portal, which like I said, you want to make sure that one's covered. And also it means that you can see all 3 portals. So if you see there's a bunch of them spawn behind one of them, then you can head towards it and help the plants out. But when these pots get kills for you, they actually get more XP than you would get for getting the kill yourself. Of course, you get the same amount of XP as a pot if you get a critical kill, so if you shoot them in the head, that's fine. But these pots get the same amount of points as you would get for a critical kill just by getting any kill. So you do level up quicker using these turrets, believe it or not. Apart from when it comes to the, you know, the heroes, I think they're called, like the special zombies with the abilities, the ones that are basically playable zombies. If they come along, then you want to try and get the kill yourself, because I think you get more XP that way. But not only are you getting more XP from these pots getting the kills rather than you, but also when you get to these later waves, or we're only in wave 2 at the moment, I think. But when you get to later waves, these pots start taking more damage, and it means that you can get a nice amount of XP just by healing them up. So it is a great way of leveling up. Really quickly levels up your character. Of course, if you're playing doing that flag, defending the flag in the backyard, like a lot of people do, you get very, very small amounts of XP for that. But this is great for leveling up. Obviously, you're giving yourself the chance to get a big boss wave or super boss wave, and you're getting kills racked up. And that's why we're doing this solo, of course. We're not playing with other players because we don't want them stealing our kills. But of course, I'm pretty sure that the kills that these turrets get for you, I'm pretty sure they count towards your total amount of kills. That trophy is a little bit glitched. You do sometimes need more than the 5,000 that it states you need, so just bear that in mind. It may have some bearing on some of the kills being by turrets rather than yourself. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll have a definite answer to that soon when I do earn the trophy. But like I say, this is just great for working towards all of these trophies that take a while. I do hope that's been helpful, guys. It's just sort of a basic tip. I'm sorry that I don't have some magic way of making these super boss waves appear. That one is really frustrating, and it could take anywhere between a day and a year for all I know, because it's totally luck based, and I hate luck based trophies, as most people do. But this at least gives you a chance at it. In the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. I just thought I'd do a sort of one-off, as this is the game I'm playing at the moment. I don't really do content on this game, but I just figured I'd share this map with you because I find it really useful. In the meantime, I'm thinking about doing a full playthrough of Fallout 4, starting a new character. I've done a lot of Fallout 4 content, getting tongue-tied there. And I think a lot of my new subscribers have been off the back of those Fallout videos, so thank you for subscribing, everyone. So let me know if you think that's something that you'd enjoy, that you'd like to see, a full new playthrough, maybe with all the DLC included as it's released. But in the meantime, thanks for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you found it useful, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks, and bye for now.